Welcome back, everyone, to Vangers. You're here with Real Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when you want to be fucking careful. Yeah, you're gonna want... That's lava. If you drop in it, you'll just die. You definitely want to have the protractor's barrier. Otherwise, everything will just fire shots at you constantly. Shit, I seem to have gone the wrong way. Well, fuck you too, 3-all. What the hell is that? Incarnator. Interesting. Oh, shit. God damn it. Whatever is here seems deadly. Detected no reason. The mechanical messiah is with this one. What do I activate the mechanical messiah? Cloak? I can't. I don't know how to get it. It's in touch with me. Detected new reason. Yeah, if I didn't have a barrier right now, I'd be getting shot to death. Escape, control. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I got nothing. What do you want from me, man? Do I drop it? Detected new reason. I'm pressing buttons. Okay, what if I drop the mechanical messiah on top of the platform? Huh. Shake up? Alright, let's try waiting it out. Right click, left click, spacebar. Page up, page down. I can't think of any other controls that I have. Activate my jump jets a little. Oh, jeez. Huh. Okay. There's something in there that makes contact with the mechanical messiah. That thing is the dark god of 3-all. What does it want? I don't know. It didn't want to tell us, I guess. Oh, shit. Don't touch the magma. It's an instant kill. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Whoops. Gotta keep remembering, don't fire weapons. The mechanical messiah is in touch with me. Do I click on it? Do I click on the fire? Spirit's artifact. Huh. I'm really out of ideas, so I guess I'll just go back to Parapheen. Weird. I hope I drove around enough. He said he wanted to see the whole world. There's not much to it. It's mostly just deadly. Can the compass point me to Spobs? Oh, it can. Not much use in that, though. I mean, where else would you go? Oh, was ist das? An incarnator. Might as well pick it up. Oh, it's deactivated. Oh, I should mention, Explo is, despite technically being a proper world, it still has no north-south barriers, so you can just keep going north and you'll end up on the south side. Oh god. Protractor. Spobtion. Let me in. Did I do good? Did I do the thing? So you've come back, unit of the chain's life. That's good. Now listen to my story of the meaning of life. You might believe in the tales you've heard about the ancient softy and their clash with the Crispo. That you might believe in. Right, that is only half the truth. I, Parapheen, the last spectre, have been waiting for you to avenge our deceased predecessors. You've been to Threeall and sensed the presence of some alien forces. These are the Infernals, the cancer of our world. It's true that there was the creature soup. No one could live through it and preserve the vital energy of the softy spirits apart from us, the specters. The Infernals came to the softy spirits in the form of the infinite mind and conveyed to them devastating knowledge. They were simply manipulating the naive softy. The most advanced of the softy spirits soon scented the treachery, but it was already too late to stop the wheel of industry. So they isolated themselves from the outer world and set about learning the universe in order to comprehend the essence of being. That's how the specters appeared. The Infernals didn't miss the chance to take advantage of the softy's foolishness and blazed a trail that led to the unsparing Crispo. Thus, both forms of life were doomed. It seems as if the Infernals thoroughly plotted the clash and its consequences. We were only left to witness the catastrophe. We've delved into the history of bunches. By the time of the clash, the specters, who were the softy spirits, had found a spiritual way of existing and thus managed to escape the universal fate. Then came the era of unreason. Since then, we've been waiting and searching. We can only guess the overall objective of the Infernals. But the horror wasn't an accident. It was an experiment on two once glorious civilizations, the softy and the Crispo. Vangers are the only creatures who can change anything in the fading chain. You can repay the Infernals for their treachery. Do you want to know who Vangers really are? I can't tell you that right now, as it might ruin your destiny. Besides, I'm not sure I know the entire truth about you. The Infernals, who have never been seen, keep on steadily destroying the remnants of the Univang's vital force. The creature soup left only very narrow-minded creatures alive who can just barely resist death. But you and they are all that remain from the past glory and the aspirations of the softy spirits. The bios gathered their might and lie, trying to look viable. It's the creature soup that taught them that. The rest just disappeared in the chaos. The silly bios are dreaming of breaking free from the pressure of the larvae and by having the latter captured and held in their S-caves. It's a sham! These miserable creatures can't live without a goal. You must have heard of the departed bios, yes? Some fools think that somewhere in the worlds deep underground there live the happy ones who are able to get hold of all their larvae. It's a lie. Those dummies are just pathologically striving for their own death without realizing it. It's self-destruction. But their demise is inevitable, for each new generation of Vangers takes to capturing larvae, and I can't stop it. The bunches are persistently digging a grave for themselves with the help of Vangers. The only way to prevent the collapse of the bios is to reverse the process. In other words, set them apart. The bunches want to go on living, but their nature is still against them. You must have already visited the small mystical worlds. I have a plan to relocate the remaining bios there. This will extend the life of the chain. The chain and the bios are closely related. Have you ever noticed how the worlds change depending on the cycle of the bios inhabiting them? They may look lowly at first sight, but these underground creatures are not that simple. I couldn't explain this relationship for a long time. It's deeply rooted, and at the moment, you are unable to comprehend it. Still, you need to know that the Univang is one in all of its ways. Only Vangers can perform the task of resettlement, but you are rare guests on Spobs, and you're the only one who have ventured to Threeall. At last, the ancient prophecies are coming true. If you wish to extend the existence of your world and give us some more time to find the way to salvation, then listen very carefully, as I shall say this only once. Only 7 S-caves have survived throughout the lost chain of worlds. We are aware of 4 small worlds which may be suitable for the bios to live on. These worlds are Wixau, Cox, Buzina, and Arkazanoi. Oh, it used to be Arkazanoi, not Arkanoi. I'm going to call it Arkazanoi, because I pronounce everything the old way. Although they are not particularly good for such weak creatures to inhabit, that is their only chance of breaking out from under the influence of the larvae. The bios live underground, and if they adapt to the new worlds, they'll be temporarily free of the mercenary Vangers who delivered that wretched cert to them. No doubt the trials will be hard, and not many will survive, but my mathematical forecast is that there is 1 chance out of 100 for them to do so. The surviving bios will be relieved of the legacy of the creature soup, the larvae. That means the collapse of the Univang will be deferred. You must have already been employed in hauling passengers who appear in the S-caves from time to time. These darers will be our hope and the pioneers of a new era. You must populate all 4 worlds that I mentioned. To do that, take at least 1 passenger from each S-cave, which is the minimum required to carry out Parapheen's plan. But mind, the BIOS won't trust a random Vanger with their units. This attitude is optimal and rational, for life is the basis of being. To earn the trust of the BIOS and take a passenger, you must fulfill some tuba tasks, which are the missions of the bunches. Prove that you are a worthy servant of life. After they've been set down on the surface, each passenger will start digging deep into the ground. Here, your task is over, as no one will ever help them besides themselves and the laws of nature. You will not witness the flourishing of life, as that is a very long process. I'll keep an eye on the settlers. I can wait it out. When the new BIOS are composing legends about you, you'll already be far away. I will guide you to a different world. Thanks. Oh god. Take me to 3-all just once more. I want to see if I can get the Mechanical Messiah to talk. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with Parapheen's plan, because fuck it. Even though I don't know how to get to Arkazanoi, I'll find a way. I got to every other Forgotten World. It can't be that hard, right? Right? I assume that's what the A in the chain means. Jeez, I almost have access to every world. Almost. Like, before I even materialize, I want to create a barrier. It's super important, man. Seriously, these fireballs can fuck you up. And I haven't saved in a while. Ooh, no. Detected new reason. Do I click on the button? Huh. I really want to hear it out because it has a very interesting plan. Maybe I'll just wait a really long time. It'll keep things moving forward. Talk to me here. I feel like I'm the only one in this conversation. Whatever. They're called the Infernals. They're probably evil. Probably shouldn't do what they say. Probably. Let's pass to Weeksau and leave the Mechanical Messiah behind where it belongs. Christ, man, how do I get to Arkazanoi? Oh, damn, I'm too fast for these swordfish. Oh, unless I run into them. Oh, no. Oh, God! Well, I dropped it. Give me a barrier, will ya? That should keep these infernal things at bay. Back, damn you! Did I pick it up? No, 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 no. I need you, Mechanical Messiah. Got it. There we go. Let's drop you on dry land, where you won't get lost ever again. Alright. I cannot remember how to gain access to Arkazanoi. Thankfully, the Function 83 Plus will make this part of the quest very easy. Normally, it would be, like, dull and tedious and boring, but it will barely take us any time at all. You've been to the world of raging flame, where alien mana dwells in lava. What did the voice tell you, unlucky one? It didn't tell you to terminate me or leave key, did it? No, my scratchers can relax. Phew. Ah, man, I don't want to do any erection. What do you got? Give me that Elopod. I need it. Need it and shit. That being said... Yeah, oh, wait, shit, he wants to go to Podish, doesn't he? Damn it. Alright. Give me a second. I gotta get a piece of paper and write down all the worlds to make sure I bring everything to where it needs to go. Alright. Because if I go to... If I go to Weeksau, if I try to go to Podish to pick up another Elipod, it will deposit the old Elipod that I had. Pachoo! Look at him go! Pass 2. Anywhere, quite frankly. Just get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to get killed by goddamn swordfish. Again. So weird. Alright, let's try to go to Explo and try to find the south side. So I can get to Foster real quick. And then I need to figure out how the fuck to get to Arcazanoy. Because I'll be honest, I have no idea. No, I got nothing, man. This is fine. Let's see how far this took us. Not very far at all. Wop, wop, wop. Damn it. We tried. It was a bold dream, but just a dream it was. I've never gotten, to be honest, I've never gotten the Mechanical Messiah to talk to the Infernal. I was hoping that this time things might be different. Oh, right. So, I'll explain. The Infernal will tell you to, god damn it. Woo! The Infernal will tell you to just deliver the larva, to use con larvas to deliver the larva to the denizens. What could possibly go wrong, right? Right? But as it seems, but as Parapheen explained, that will kill them. It will do some bad shit. Resizing. Like, in case you haven't noticed, the denizens, the bios seem to respond to cert like a drug. That's not a coincidence. That's a problem. We in the business call that a fucking problem, dude. That's bad shit. And yeah, it's no coincidence. If you give a heroin addict a pile of heroin and you're like, now, don't do it all at once, like, he might just fucking kill himself. And that's what's gonna happen to the bios. If you deliver all of the larvae to, so here's another thing. Every larvae you deliver destroys one of the cycles. Fucking eliminates it. Later, man. Fucking, it just stops happening. And then if you deliver all 3, the world just sort of loses its color and takes on a whole new different tone. It's super weird. It's expedient. Doesn't take very long, but like, it sounds nasty and I don't like it. I don't like the sound of it. I don't like it. I don't like goblins. Blech. But yeah, so just that. Just know that. Boom. And so, yeah, delivering the larvae. Oh, that being said, if you deliver all 3 larvae, all of the items in their shops become free. Because fucking who's alive to make you pay for it, huh? Who's gonna, is fucking Liebke gonna be like, now, you gotta pay me 128,000 beebs for this car? Fuck that, he's dead, he's gone. He OD'd on fucking cert. And so apparently, whatever the creature soup was, the larvae sort of got in there and were like, hey, you need us to live. And the bios were like, we're powerless before this force. There's nothing we can do. Jesus Christ. There's nothing we can do before this force must succumb. Also, like, the Infernals won't tell you about this history. They don't give a shit. They don't give a fuck. The Queen of Plump Up! At last, Leaperinga returned to its burrow. It's a stroke of luck. My pod is ringing the bells. I'll be writing poems again, feasting my eyes on the wonderful Kusawak. You're the savior of the Elopods, Nimble Vanger. I'll give you treasure. You probably think you know Fostral backwards and forwards, but I'll tell you something new. Near the passage to Glorx, there is a secret place. It is open to you. I don't know what's in it. A rambler from Buzina, eh? So, naughty rover, have you by any chance lost your marbles among the magnificent corals and evil statues? Say, Looney, what drove you to suicide? Someone's evil will, I guess. Nobody in his right mind would go there, into the lakes of lava, into the hell of the chain. My pod is giving you advice. Don't get even close to the passage to Thriall. Nothing to say, Fitter. Leave me alone. I'm busy. And with that, I am going to deliver the passengers off screen. Just know that I took a passenger from every Ez cave and delivered them to their rightful into the right side worlds. It's long. It's tedious. It's just a giant time sink. It doesn't really matter, you know. Like, you saw how long it took me to get one from fucking Fostral to Weeksow. Yeah, that's one, and I gotta do it 6 more times, and then I gotta do it 7 more times for every other fucking world. And I will show off how I got into Arcazanoid. But until then, good night, everyone.